Hello AIESEC in India, my name is Alok and I come from the city of Kathmandu in Nepal, where I spent a lot of my childhood and did my schooling as well. I came to India to do my engineering from Punjab Engineering College, Chandigarh. Right now I am a 4th year undergraduate student of Industrial Engineering at PEC. I joined AIESEC in August 2011 and was inducted into this department, ET. In 2012, I became a team leader in IGIP. IGIP as a portfolio in AIESEC in Chandigarh in 2012 was struggling and we were finding it really difficult to get back on track. However, the next 3 months were magical. Aided by a very strong portfolio culture, we were able to go to JNC with the highest performance in a single month by any local committee in AIESEC in India. After having a very strong experience in the first half, I was headed to a much more beautiful journey. After the August batch was recruited in 2012, I was allocated a full team for the first time. This was the experience that probably taught me the essence of leadership and the essence of getting a team together and striving towards something. We were the most efficient team in AIESEC in Chandigarh in the second half of 2012, and I ended my beautiful 2012 with getting awarded the AIESEC of the Year for AIESEC in Chandigarh. Next up was probably the most challenging experience that I've had till date. So I became Vice President of IGIP, and for the first 6 months we were just running after ambition. And it was evident with the kind of experience that we had in 2012. The first 6 months we did everything that could get us results. Things worked, some didn't, but we ended up being the #1 entity in AIESEC India by JNC. When we came back from JNC, we were hit by hard reality. From quality problems to small little things in the portfolio, we were given a setback. However, this was the time we realized the right way to do AIESEC, and we never left it then after. We went forward, broke partnerships with 12 different companies that didn't align to the way we wanted to do exchange, and then we started focusing on quality exchange in every exchange we delivered. We ended up doing 82 exchanges, which was not the kind of result we expected after going to JNC at 90 projections. However, we had to build to last, and that was the stand even our team had. So 2012 we ended by becoming the most progressive IGIP entity in AIESEC India, and we believe that things we have made for 2013 in AIESEC in Chandigarh will remain and will foster growth in the days to come. I have a very simple reason to apply for the member committee of AIESEC in India, that is to develop intellect, improvise and achieve 2015 for AIESEC in India. I am applying for the position of member committee vice president global internship program because this is my opportunity to work for the second fastest growing economy in the world through an organization I adore and by achieving AIESEC 2015. According to me, there are two big challenges of GIP in AIESEC in India. The first is the lack of intellectual capital in the program. The second being lack of consistent and standardized processes that lead to sinusoidal growth patterns in local realities. The first challenge was the lack of intellectual capital. How will we counter it is by the introduction of skill-based knowledge platforms that will increase the international employability of exchange participants and AIESEC members, thus directly contributing to the growth of the program. The second challenge was lack of consistent processes. How will we encounter it is by standardizing our processes through IT tools. Now these are things that has been tried and tested before, but if we are to scale up, if we are to grow by 222% in IGIP and some 534% in OGIP, we don't have an option than standardizing our processes through IT tools. I've seen Indians run after knowledge. I've seen Indians improvise to the best. Indians are winning businesses worldwide. Indians are the intellectual heads of a lot of international organizations and corporations. A lot of people in this country are still deprived of education, but those people who have the access to quality education are leading globally. And I believe that with the kind of social, economical and political trauma world is in right now, the world deserves an Indian experience. An Indian experience of intellect and improvisation. I personally have been empowered by this Indian experience, and I want to make it happen for AIESEC in India because I believe we need it for 2015 and further, the Indian experience.